Happy holidays, everyone. We're watching the finale of Ahsoka today. Storm here.
Mom here.
Kimmy here.
Will Thrawn be stranded on that planet?
He might get back to the galaxy somehow.
We only have one episode left.
Right.
Maybe they'll put him in a cell in the ship and they'll go with him.
And he'll still end up back at the galaxy.
And
And then
Morgan will be
season
there.
2, he'll get out.
That's
That'll
right.
be
yes.
that storyline. So shall we get into this episode?
Yes.
All right, yes.
There is little the Jedi can do to stop us now.
I've watched many an Imperial officer make the same assumptions about the rebellion.
Good or bad.
Yeah, right?
You shall be rewarded.
Again, a sacrifice.
Of shadows. Are you prepared?
Is she
She must
happy or
know.
not?
She
Can I
must
know
know.
more?
I don't think she likes it.
Yeah, she looks a little afraid.
Okay, she knows.
Do you pledge yourself to the sisterhood, to the magics, to the old ways?
Oh, boy.
I don't think you have a choice. Okay.
Do you abandon your old life for this new one? I do.
Oops.
Holy crap.
Ooh.
And he's liking it because he got rid of her.
It does. Oh, jeez. I mean, will she survive it? Is there a
Now
risk that
she's
she
gonna be
won't?
dead. Her old self is dead.
Whoa.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Yeah, she's becoming one of them. Ooh, she's getting a weapon.
The blade of Talcin.
Whoa, it's Talzin's blade. Great mother.
Sister.
Wow. Not good. Will they make it there in time before he leaves?
That's right.
Jedi the Witch and the Warlord. Hey, Narnia.
That's a great title.
No, that's not gonna work. Look. Not going to work? What are you talking about? The blade of it is too narrow.
I wonder if he's making another lightsaber for himself.
Things how to construct lightsabers longer than you've been alive. That's great, but I don't have time for lessons right now.
Ahsoka wants us to go after Thrawn as soon as we're ready.
This is not something you can rush through haphazardly.
He wanted that.
That everything in here is organized. Yeah, disorganized.
Oh,
I have a system.
just ask him where things are.
Have a method. Not a system or anything resembling a process. Who taught you how to build a lightsaber anyway? Kanan Jarrus. Is that so?
Yeah. He was my master. Taught me everything I know.
And I taught him how to build a lightsaber. Of course. Now it all makes sense.
How could you know him? Speak?
I told you, I taught almost every youngling at the Jedi Temple, including your master. Clever boy Caleb was, very curious. A little shy, perhaps. Well, who can blame him? Those were troubling times. How old are you? Old enough to know that the relationship between a master and an apprentice is as challenging as it is meaningful.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
thinking about that.
right. Yeah, she is.
That's it.
I had two of those. Kanan took the one, the other I held on to in case he ever needed it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
You should have it.
Oh, that's nice.
Aw, nice.
Thank you,
So very unique, only two. Ah, blue this time.
Looks like you were a good student.
Miss Bean, Ahsoka ever teach you how to...
Oh, she's she's gone.
Oh, wow.
She's like Batman.
Hurtful.
What happened between those two? What did I miss?
Ahsoka became afraid that Sabine was training as a Jedi for the wrong reasons after what happened on Mandalore.
Which was?
At the end of the war, the Empire purged the entire surface of the planet,
Yeah,
killing hundreds of thousands.
including.
Your family?
We're all lost,
Yeah,
sadly.
he doesn't know any of that.
At the time, Ahsoka felt that if Sabine unlocked her potential, she would become dangerous.
Well, Ezra's the one to talk to because he went dark for a bit too.
That's right.
You must be pleased.
That's fun. What a view.
Yeah, yeah, right.
Than anything
Best
else.
view.
Anakin. He always stood by me,
They were epic in the Clone Wars, like them fighting together.
Yeah.
even when no one else did. That's why, no matter what happens next, I'm going to be there for you.
Nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Just in
Hey,
time.
watch out.
Yeah.
Crap.
Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, wow.
Jeez, I wish I could just take off and get to Thrawn's ship. I mean, I don't. I feel bad for the turtle people, but
Right.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's just.
whoa! Wahoo!
Whoa.
She just took him out. That's great.
Yeah, that's fine.
You don't need blasters. Oh crap!
Oh, no.
Oh, no!
She'll
can
come
it
back.
still
She'll
fly?
come back.
Yeah, right. There was a cliff right here. Yeah. Oh
Or
crap!
not.
Now they're like screwed. Purdue. The TIE fighter people.
Oh, jeez.
You walk. That's it. She doesn't even say anything.
You gotta hit the ride.
Yang, how's it going?
I'm doing the best I can, however, I cannot promise anything.
You've kept her in the sky longer than I've been alive.
Oh no! At least they're helping.
Hacking himself. Do not wait for me.
All right, Ezra. Any ideas of what we're up against?
Look, Thrawn found this place. Woke up the witches, rebuilt his starship. It wasn't safe to come here alone.
Well, you're not alone anymore. Let's try the front door.
Place to start. Crap.
Wow, they are doing
wow.
fire.
Yeah, literally.
Hellfire.
Jeez.
Oh, wow.
They're coming in.
Just in time.
What?
Oh no! Whoa!
Oh, my gosh.
Feel a little thinner.
That's so.
It's like,
That was really
Dispatch
funny.
the night troopers.
Uh-oh. Do they die again?
oh, all right.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Sabine. Focus.
Yeah.
Do what you're comfortable with. All right, good girl. All right.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
Whoa!
That was awesome.
That's what.
Will they come back to life?
Okay, now the mothers are coming. They
Oh,
come.
no.
It sucks for the troopers, though. If any of their soul is still in there, they keep dying.
Oh my gosh, she's in disbelief.
Yeah, she's
They don't get paid enough.
We gotta do it again and then take all their weapons next time before they wake up again.
Yeah, they'll resort to slapping. Oh god, right there!
Right behind you, babe.
Yeah.
Whoa! Nice shot. There's the force.
Stop moving your head.
Oh boy!
Oh,
I'm so close. Sweet. Okay, good.
Nice. Okay, now what? That was pretty good.
You asking of me?
I understand.
She
To
doesn't like
sacrifice
it
herself or something?
For the Empire.
for the Empire, so she has to do whatever.
So she's gonna stay behind or something? You're the newbie. You stay.
All that for nothing.
I actually feel bad for her now, if that's
Yeah.
the case.
I'm actually surprised.
You know, she really worships these guys. Yeah, like,
Yeah.
she just got what she wanted and now she's done. What can that sword do?
Yeah.
Wow. So close.
Yeah.
Whoa, that almost
Yeah.
got Morgan's
God.
face.
I like the sound effects.
Oh, come on.
Yes.
God, hopefully they can't bite you.
No.
She's losing, she's losing.
Oh, it's gonna do.
And he is too.
It's moving. Yeah! Oh!
Yeah.
That was amazing.
All right, go help out Ezra.
Good.
All right. Oh, took care of that
Well,
one.
I guess
Oh,
so.
lightheaded. Holy crap. There's too many of
Oh
them.
my God, there is. Come on.
Look at her.
Yeah.
So many moves you can make. Oh no.
You'd be like, we don't
not
even
worth
have to
it.
bother.
Can't make that jump.
Both of us can.
I appreciate the
I
confidence.
push you first and you pull me across.
Come on,
You
can do
before you
it.
gotta
first,
land.
and you
Do
pull
it.
me across.
I can do this.
You can do it.
It's going farther
Come on.
away.
The harder this gets, come on.
Do it.
Oh my god. Trust leap.
Oh boy, this is gonna be.
Oh, this is gonna suck if it doesn't work.
Oh.
Da-da-da. Whoa, do it. Push.
Oh, she's
Good.
Oh,
Whoa, good job.
Whoa, she's good. Whoa.
Oh,
Oh boy.
He
got
got,
it.
he had
He
a
got
couple
it.
songs.
He got
The
it.
music just stops.
He's right there. Hang
There he
on.
is.
Whoop. Oh, God.
Make the yell. Wow.
Nice.
Uh-oh. Is that Ahsoka?
Come
I
on.
hope
Yeah, it is.
so,
Kind of
yeah.
Ahsoka. Oh, crap. He's
Come
going to
on.
be torn. I don't like this.
Oh, I can do this. Oh no.
Uh-oh, what has she done?
Yeah, she's distracted. She's like, ha, my purpose is fulfilled.
Your friends are dead. And you will die here. Alone. Not alone.
Oh, she did
She
stay.
did stay.
I'm like afraid she's going to lose a hand or something. That happens in Star Wars.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa. Oh, wait. Whoa.
Oh,
Holy cow.
Oh.
Sorry, not sorry. Wow.
Oh, boy.
They feel something.
Yeah, like,
She feels it.
Morgan is dead.
She has done what was required.
Oh, like you say,
see, that's what he wanted her for.
no feelings.
I think he felt a little touch of something, but then he just got over
I
it.
don't know.
Or maybe not.
I don't think so.
Over here.
So,
Something to remember us by. That sucks.
Of course.
Now you need a major leap.
oh, well, I guess so.
What do we do? Right! It's fixed.
Okay, got it going.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Smarty
Right.
pants.
We're in.
Copy that.
Wow, amazing.
Crap! The Empire!
They got a big magnet. They're going to stick right onto it.
Yeah, will they make it in time? I don't know.
I regret we haven't met face to face, and perhaps now we never shall. Still, I know you because I knew your master.
Don't listen to
Your
anything.
strategies will be similar. One wonders just how similar you might become.
No, it's not the same.
Perhaps this is where a Ronin such as you belongs.
No. Tom
It's
has
going
a
to take
life.
for her.
Okay, Stewie.
You can get in your orifice.
Long live the Empire.
He's going to pull
And
it
they're
out.
behind! Oh no, they're gonna get stuck!
We didn't see. Oh,
Crap.
they're gone. They brought it backwards even more.
Oh, it's that bird that follows her around.
Oh,
Oh, it's there.
Oh,
Cool.
my goodness.
You were meant to be here.
Looks
Like
him.
me.
It does. This is my mountain. This is terrible.
I'm just alone, Night Trooper. That has to be.
Is it really?
It has to be Ezra.
Yeah, I think so.
He took
Great
his,
cover.
He took that guy's. He took it from
Yes, he
that
did.
that trooper they killed.
Yeah, Chopper knows.
Yes,
Hi. I'd hug you if I could.
Soon. Take it right off.
The suspense.
He's like, I know you.
Yay! That's so nice.
Whoops.
Aw.
Wow.
What? I'll go hug.
Hi, Hera.
Aw.
That's good. Oh,
Yeah, run and hug.
oh,
I'm home.
that's good. Oh, good.
That's good.
Thank you, good. Yeah,
I salute you.
that's good.
And run and hug.
Yeah.
We don't even get to see it.
Come on.
I'm not
eyes-
happy to
her
read
eyes
it,
said a
but
lot,
like,
though.
I feel
Come on,
it's
yeah,
lacking,
yeah,
like the
come on.
emotion.
Ezra got home.
And I'm
That's
not
right.
alone.
That's right.
It's time to move on.
What's that mean?
Nothing.
What was
Oh,
it?
tell us something. Tell us, please.
Interesting.
Shadows in the
Yeah.
starlight.
Anakin watching?
Yes.
It is.
Yes.
He's really there as Ghost Anakin.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. I'm watching over you.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that was
that's good.
sweet. I'm so happy we saw that instead of like
Yes.
left open for us to
Yeah, yeah.
guess or
That's
theorize
right,
what
I
they
said,
saw.
darn. Yeah, well, that's good.
Oh, that was so sweet. To actually see him as like a forest ghost, it's like, oh, he's looking over them.
That's right.
And
That's right.
that's sweet.
Mm-hmm.
This was a good finale.
It was good.
I'm sad. I'm happy with certain things.
I am too.
too.
Ezra's
Right.
home and
That's
he's
right,
with
he's
Hera.
Yeah.
That is
was
amazing.
good.
That's exactly what Sabine
good.
wanted.
Yeah. I loved that Sabine and Ezra met back up. We really wanted to see that, and I really wanted to see Ezra and Hera meet back up, so I'm happy to finally see that in this episode.
Me too.
That's complete.
And
yeah.
Morgan's dead.
Morgan's
Yeah.
dead.
Morgan, yeah,
Yes, I
and
forgot,
you
yes.
know,
Definitely.
she was Thrawn's pawn, but they all are, and she's doing anything she could for him, for the Empire.
Thrawn is incredible. We always say that, but he's always so impressive because he could just take advantage of them and benefit off of them, you know? So when he was talking to Morgan the whole time, talking about how, you have Balin and Shin with you, and Balin's been lying, or how can you trust him because Ahsoka might still be alive, and he's manipulating her to have doubt with her decisions to bring those two along. He knew down the road that the Great Mothers were probably going to give her this gift and then help him even further, and he probably thought, okay, well then I could have her fight Ahsoka. Once he found out that Ahsoka was Anakin's apprentice or Padawan, he was really concerned about that. So I think he really needed her to finalize things just in case. And he still wants the other 3 Great Mothers because they're, they've been like that a lot longer, so they probably have a lot more skills.
To really
so
get to where he has to go, and he even brought them right into his main chamber before they took off. So he's like, I really need them because. Look, I mean, Ahsoka really got very close to him. So you can see in his face that he was, very concerned at sometimes, he's like, wow,
Yeah, he was very impressed.
He was impressed, yes.
Yeah, and he was concerned since, he found out about Anakin, oh crap, she was with Anakin. He's so good at trying to think of everything possible to throw obstacles in their way.
Trying to think of her, why is she doing certain things, and why is he's
strategy, he knows how Anakin
trying
was
to do it.
Yeah, so he just said she must be a lot like him. He's very strong and kind of, I guess, predictable in certain ways, and he kind of got that right. And Ahsoka was amazing. I mean, how many troopers did she fight?
God.
We've seen her fight many in the past, but it's just always so incredible to see that. And then taking out Morgan like that. I have to say, Morgan, I know she was evil, but I did feel bad for her too.
Yes,
especially this episode, because she was so passionate about her history and going to this fairy tale world that's in legends, and no one can travel this far. It's so hard
to get there.
Yeah, it's so hard to get here, and she was actually able to meet these great mothers across the galaxies or whatever to this other galaxy. She really accomplished such great feats in this. Then she's gifted this amazing thing, and then she has to sacrifice herself.
Yeah, I thought she was reluctant though to be gifted at first. I thought she was a little bit apprehensive. I thought.
She did kind of hesitate a little bit, but
she had to give herself to it. She had to give her whole life to it.
Yeah, I kind of got that too, where I think she was very honored by it, but it was also you have to give up everything.
Yes, definitely. And it was a bad timing for her because look, she was so close to going back home to Dathomir, and now it's not going to happen. She almost you could definitely see the sadness in her eyes because of it. She was honored, but not.
Yeah, that's right.
It's your loyalty is completely for this, your life, everything. So, yep, here you go. This is for you, sucker. It's kind of like they just used her and threw her out with the garbage. Yeah,
that's what it is.
So, and how he says for the Empire. Of course you're going to do it.
Everyone says that right before they die. They do something crazy. Kamikaze, just for the Empire.
But that was great what Ezra did. He took the troopers, uniform and just wore it. That was great. I loved that.
That's good.
Yeah, that was a good way to do it because you can't take everyone on. I know he's a great fighter, but that's going to be pretty hard to do. I was quite shocked to see that Ahsoka and Sabine were left behind. I kind of thought someone might be, but I was kind of hoping Thrawn would be, but he's such a great villain that I'm like, I don't think they're just going to strand him there and be like, how are we going to get off next season, So I think they'd want him in the picture for season 2. Kind of bummed that Ahsoka and Sabine were left behind.
I'm glad Sabine stayed with Ahsoka.
I am too. It looked like it was going to happen like that, and because she knew she made a mistake the first time, but not really. But Ahsoka understood.
Yeah,
and now Ahsoka's okay with it. She's like, we are where we're supposed to be.
That's right.
Just like Ezra's supposed to be where he is now. So you can see that Ahsoka has, she knows this is a this is just a stepping stone to where they have to get to.
Yeah.
Sure.
And again, Ahsoka, she's really at peace with herself now that she saw Anakin. I like how that was tied in again to finish off this season, seeing Anakin looking over her. And she knew who it was. Like, she felt it. And it was cool that Sabine also felt it, too.
Yes.
He has a strong presence about him.
And she also saw that bird.
I was going to say, that's the owl that always follows her around. And it symbolizes the daughter. Because a long time ago in the Clone Wars, she died, and the daughter sacrificed herself, gave her life force to bring Ahsoka back to life. So now she's like this ultimate being as well with the Force. So we always see that bird around her, and it was in Rebels as well. It always follows Ahsoka around. We didn't see it in the series, so I think it really shows up during very powerful moments, and when she needs to be like reassured of something, maybe.
Yes,
in
this
this
is
case,
the right path.
Yeah, this is where you're supposed to be. I love that idea, but I just hope she just doesn't stay with the turtle. I like that group.
No,
but
she's always moving and grooving,
I mean,
she
I don't know
says
where she
it's
can
time
go.
to
She's
move
stranded
on,
here.
so, she told
right.
Sabine it's time to move on, so.
It makes me a little sad, because what does that mean, move on? So Ezra is at home, or went home, and now we're kind of just stuck here, and we got to move on from obsessing about going home. Like, we have another purpose here kind of thing, and I hope if there is a season 2, that they can go home.
I think
well.
so. I think that's what they're going to try to focus on. She's got to just, regroup with Sabine and,
That's right. Yeah.
find another plan. It's got to be the Purgles. I don't know what else.
I know that's the only thing we keep going to. But at least Ahsoka, she's very strong with the Force, and she can reconnect with a Purgle if one shows up. But I mean, unless they actually go into the atmosphere, because they might do that to feed or something off energy. But otherwise, it's going to be tough to get to space, right? Because they have their ship. They have their ship. So
they have the ship.
Yeah.
Balin's now is there. Looking
yes,
down from the man
Shin's
on the
there.
mountain.
From that mountain. And what's up with those mountains, right?
That
Those
was
big
pretty
statues,
epic, right?
That
Lord
was
of the
so
Rings
good.
style.
Kings or something.
yeah.
Freaking
Just
huge.
going like this.
Who made those?
yeah.
How long did they take? The pyramids, just
Right.
very
The
incredible.
native
Yes, they are.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Oh, boy.
The
And
native creatures. It took them a long time.
That's right.
yeah, a long time. Unless they had like huge giants there or something.
Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking now that they're all stranded here that Balin and Shin are going to fight Ahsoka and Sabine, and I think eventually they're going to get along and have to work together to get back home. And I'm really sad about Ray Stevenson because he was amazing as Balin, so I don't know what they're going to do there. Like, that freaking sucks.
How are they going to play it out?
Unless they make him like Luke Skywalker, they just like CGI him, they special effect the heck out of him, and it's just weird because he's gone, so it just kind of like, it's like, I don't know if it's like disrespectful or not, but I don't know, it's kind of weird to do that. But he's such a great character, and I'm sure he was going to have a wonderful story arc, like where he was going to completely change over.
Yeah, was he going to change back over to Jedi, or what was he going to do?
Yeah, because he already had the orange lightsaber, Shin as well. So we were talking about with our fans that, they might be struggling with dark light. So they're not like full on dark. So I definitely want to know more there, and I really hope there's going to be a season 2 because I don't want Ahsoka and Sabine to stay here, but there might be crossovers in The Mandalorian. Who knows?
Oh, my gosh, yeah.
Because you already see that with Boba Fett, and we might be surprised. Maybe we'll see him sooner than later. I love the fight scenes in this episode. It was action packed. It was great seeing like Ahsoka, Ezra, and Sabine.
That's right.
Fighting together, and then Sabine and Ezra fighting together with their lightsabers.
She was really good at the lightsabers too. Sabine, she was really doing.
She was hitting those blasts. She was hitting the lasers like boom, 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 boom. So that was really awesome. I mean, you have to have
Ezra along the way.
That's right.
That was fun to see as well.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to have this series because we really did enjoy the Clone Wars and Star Wars Rebels. So to see them in live action has been so much fun. They're very believable, especially it's Star Wars, so you have all kinds of crazy things, and like the imagination is just incredible.
Yeah,
in
the
this.
howlers, those dogs.
Oh, they were
horsemen.
awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, and like the Purga, like flying
Yes.
whales. That can go
That's
really
right.
fast, like a spaceship.
Yeah.
So, but it made it really fun. It made it very believable, and I definitely enjoyed this a lot. I got a little greedy where I wanted a lot more interaction with Ezra and Sabine, but we only had so many episodes, so we couldn't really see too much. The only thing that I was happy to see Ezra and Hera meet up, but again, I mean, they didn't even like hug or anything, and I know she's trying to be professional in a way, but I'm like, I don't care if I'm leading the army. They know it's like your kid. She was always like a parent to Ezra.
Right.
They come on, just
Give me something.
Emotions.
So I really wanted to see that, but it was very sweet. I was really
her
happy
eyes. I have to say, her eyes just said it all.
It was great.
So
the acting there was really, really good. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
All right, so we're on our channel, Storm Akima Reboot. That's our new channel, and I'm looking at our community page where I asked you guys to ask us questions about episode 8. So first one's from Omega. Thank you again for asking another question. I recognize your name. What do you think will happen with Baylan Skoll next? Very sad what happened with Ray Stevenson. Yep. You can tell they planned more with him, and it would have been a treat to see him in the role. I wonder if they'll recast him for season 2. The statue of the father shows.
The father.
Statue of the father.
Yes.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah. Ding ding.
It makes sense. There's much more going on. Way more than what I initially thought. So I hope we see a continuation of it. I wonder what he's planning. Speaking of season 2, Ahsoka and Sabine being left behind was unexpected for me. Us too.
That's right. Yeah.
I suppose season 2 will be about them trying to find their way back, and we'll explore more about the Force. I suppose maybe Mandalorian season 4 will be the continuation of this Thrawn storyline, or maybe there'll be a new show. I think there's all kinds of possibilities, and I'm excited because they will hopefully continue that. That would suck if they didn't, but I'm pretty darn sure they will. And as for Thrawn, I love that they showed that despite his orders of sacrifice, it did seem to weigh on him that Morgan died. He did have a quick moment, right? A little glimpse into how different Thrawn is compared to most leaders of the Empire. Many commanders in our world have had to make similar calls. I remember one WW2 story, World War II story, how the Allied commanders had to knowingly order their men into a Nazi ambush because if they were warned, the Nazis would quickly discover their communication codes were cracked. Hard to imagine. I can't even fathom that. It's insane. On a lighter note, I also liked that they referenced the books, specifically Thrawn Alliances, which we heard about, in his communication with Ahsoka. So yes, Thrawn and Anakin did know each other, and Thrawn suspected that Darth Vader and Anakin were the same person. Thrawn also met Padme, which is still very weird to think about for me. Imagine Thrawn showing up in Clone Wars, LOL. I actually did think that watching this episode. I'm like, that would be so crazy because we've only seen him in Rebels,
Right.
I knew that's what they were referring to when he was talking to Ahsoka. Like, we never met, but I know Anakin, so I know how you possibly are. And thank you so much for your comment.
Thank you.
That was actually really detailed and great, and I'm just very excited for... I just love Star Wars, and I'm excited, hopefully, for season 2. Dino Drew, I'm really glad they acknowledged Thrawn and Vader's relationship, as he had met both versions of him. Thrawn met Anakin during the Clone Wars on a mission to save Padme, who was uncovering a separatist plot, while Thrawn was there to seek allies for his people, but ultimately decided the Republic was too weak at that point. I'm hoping that we see more of Thrawn's people, the Chiss Ascendancy too. They're an enigmatic people to the rest of the galaxy, residing within the hard-to-navigate unknown regions, not making contact with anyone outside the chaos. Since they allied with the Sith Empire during the Wars of the Old Republic, however, Thrawn never rose too highly among the ranks of the Chiss Expansionary Defense Fleet, as he was so politically ignorant and rarely followed protocol, but he did have an ally in a favorite character of mine, Admiral Aralani. He was sent on a mission to pose as an exile of his people and was found by Imperials, paired with the human cadet Ellie Vanto to show him the ropes before he was brought to Palpatine, who insisted that Thrawn be allowed as the only non-human in the Imperial Navy. quickly rising to Grand Admiral. Eli Vanto was then sent to work with the Chiss and Aralani and the Unknown Regions, while Thrawn would also work with Vader. Thrawn has always served the Empire to protect his people, and will no doubt restore the Empire so that its military can defend the galaxy and put down any threats to his people. Ironically, the galaxy may need this for whatever power Baylan Skoll needs or seeks. I think he will find Abeloth, the imprisoned mother of the Mortis gods, who was unleashed after they died, as the son and daughter had a duty to banish her every few thousand years. In old stories, Luke's Jedi Order clashed with her. Also, the undead Night Troopers are heavily based on the Death Troopers from Legends novel of the same name. It was a scientific Imperial project gone wrong. The zombie mouse pushing through the masks of the new Death Troopers, the Black Stormtroopers created for Rogue One, named after the original Death Troopers, confusing but poetic at the same time, was just like art created for the novel. So very cool. So again, thank you so much for these comments. It's so, I love it.
My gosh.
Yeah,
yes,
I mean, we're learning so much, and they are very long, so whoo, it's a lot to read.
Yeah.
But it is so exciting. Like, I just love when the fans just get so passionate, and they just like a lot of details.
Thing, right?
Yeah.
I know, because it's just so rich. Like, there's just so much to say. And then our last comment, season 2, ... maybe. I really hope we do have a season 2.
I think we will, most definitely.
Looks like we are going to.
I mean, Star Wars is very successful. There's a huge fan base, and we really enjoy all the series. I always love Ahsoka. She's always been my favorite. So,
That's great.
animation-wise, like, I love the Clone Wars and Rebels. I was gonna like throw them into the mix and be like, what's your favorite Star Wars shows up to now? But I'll just stick with live action, because I want to say Clone Wars and Star Wars Rebels are definitely my favorite Star Wars shows. And this one is probably my favorite live action, next to The Mandalorian, because I just love the stories, and Ahsoka's like my favorite character.
Yeah.
So definitely been fun. And I just love Rebels. I love all the
Yeah.
characters in
Yeah.
Rebels too.
And I like Mandalorian too.
Yeah, me too. We love Grogu.
I know.
Grogu's a lot of fun.
That's what's good.
I'm torn between the two, but
Yeah,
Mando's,
yeah.
I think, is my favorite.
Yeah.
I love Ahsoka, though. I mean, it was
I
great.
do too. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the pacing again was a little
Rosario
slow,
Dawson.
but once things picked up, it was
Yeah.
really good, and I'm just really excited to see Rebels in live action with
That's good,
Ahsoka.
yeah.
Because now that we saw Ahsoka in live action in The Mandalorian, like, I was extremely excited to see her introduced
That's right. Yeah.
to live action as well. And Rosario Dawson, like, all the acting has been wonderful, but she's just incredible as
She's
Ahsoka,
really
and
good.
even
Yeah,
fighting,
right,
like,
yes.
physically, it's tough, like,
Yeah.
it's challenging, and she really pulls it off, you know?
Sure
Her
does.
fighting moves are awesome.
Absolutely.
A lot of training there, I'm sure. So thank you so much for your
Yes,
comments,
thank
your
you.
questions. Thank you for watching. Please check out our new channel, Storm Akima Reboot, for those still watching our old channel. We love you guys. Happy holidays, and
Happy
we'll see you
holidays.
very
Happy
soon.
holidays.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Come over to the reboot.
Reboot.